My grandfather told me a story about how he started off in life. He married my grandmother, they had my father, and he was sharecropping a plot of land. But it seemed like he could never get ahead, no matter how hard he worked. So he said he was good at figuring. So when it came time to sit down and figure out how much he was going to get paid from the landowner, he paid really close attention and was adding the numbers up in his head. As he was looking, he realized that the man wasn't adding the numbers up right. So he said, wait a minute. You're not doing that right. The man looked at him, reached his hand under the table, pulled out a pistol and slapped it down on the table and said, "What did you say?" My grandfather said he knew he was being cheated, but all he could do was just sit there. And he just said, "Okay, okay." That night he talked to my grandmother and he said, we can't go on this way. So he made sure she and my father were okay. And in the middle of the night, he ran off to Memphis. He found a job and a place to live and went back and got my grandmother. How many of you have felt like running away in the middle of the night? How many of you have felt like you have a pistol on the table? You're underwater in your mortgage. Maybe they're even foreclosing on it. You've gotten a pink slip. You don't know how or where you're going to get your health care that you need from. Your credit cards are up to your eyeballs. You might say to me, why didn't your grandfather go to the police? He's being threatened and cheated. But you know what? The police wouldn't do anything because the laws were written to favor the landowner. And you say, well, why didn't he get a lawyer? The lawyer wouldn't do anything either. Just like the way it is for you today, that's what my grandfather went through. And in order to protect him, the laws had to be changed. And that's what we need today. We need the laws in Washington to be changed. So that's why I'm asking you to help me go to Washington so I can work to get that gun off the table for you.